Well, hello, Patty. How are you? I'm
Very
so
well, thank you.
excited. I'm so excited to talk with you too. And congratulations on the Kathleen Schroot Memorial Award. I wish that I had known Kathleen. Did you possibly know her?
I did know Kathleen. She actually was one of the nurses that unpacked the boxes at the Kaplan house, and just a giant of a nurse there.
Wow.
And I had learned about her sort of through all the Kathleen Schroot stories, and
Nice.
then I was one of her nurses.
Ah,
Um,
and you had the honor of taking care of her too?
the deepest honor of taking care of Kathleen
Oh my
Schroot and her
goodness.
family. Yes, so
Oh
this
my
means the
goodness.
world to me. This means
Oh.
the world to me.
Oh my goodness, that's really something. And
Yeah.
the things that people wrote about you, the one that I like the most, I don't know if you've seen these notes yet, but you will. She never deviates from the mission of providing quality care, but don't let her fool you. She also has a great sense of humor and wit about her, and she knows just when to use it. I love that.
Yeah, I do love a good laugh, and we could use one daily at the Kaplan
Oh,
house.
no kidding. How many
Yeah.
years are you a nurse?
Oh, Lord. I became a nurse back in 1995, and
Okay.
I've been at the Kaplan house for 12 years.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, good for
The
you.
best job I've ever had.
Oh, I say that almost every single day, most days, even
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Thank God. I remember there was a time in my life when I wanted to do something else, and my mother kept saying, "Go be a nurse. You'll always have a job."
That's true. That is especially true today.
Well, again, I congratulate you. I know you're a busy woman, and I really, really want to wish you all the very best. Take good care.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you for taking the time, and I am truly honored by this, and I'm truly honored by my coworkers' words. Very
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You will.
All right.
Well, congratulations on the award. Yeah, I wish that I had known Nurse Schroot. I heard that she was amazing.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine the honor that anyone would feel having an award named after them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the honor of another nurse receiving the award. So congratulations for that as well. People wrote wonderful things about you. I got a whole list of stuff. You came with hardly any hospice experience, and now you're really quite the veteran, and you're doing a lot, especially in terms of teaching other new people, even some of our medical residents and fellows. And so, is this what you thought you were getting into when you got here?
It's been a long time, and it's funny because whenever people, like friends, ask me why I get into hospice, it's almost hard to articulate, but it's become so much a part of my life, and it's like I can't imagine doing anything else at this point.
Oh, isn't that great?
Just love it. Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel like this is maybe the first time in a long nursing history, right? A lot of experience. Mm-hmm. This is really the first time that I felt like I really actually had real authentic people all around me. Mm-hmm. And that everyone was, rowing the boat in the same direction.
Yeah. It's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Well, congratulations very much on this award. I wish that we were together. I'm missing my hugs.
Yeah, me too.
But, hopefully by this time next year, we'll be back together.
Yes, I hope so.
I really, really want to tell you how proud we all are to call you a colleague and to call you now an award-winning colleague.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Good for you. All right, I'll send you back to work.
Okay. Take care.
Take good care.
Bye.
The Vescovi Award is about how we do our jobs as much as about what our jobs are, right? Mm-hmm. It's about our values and what we aspire to, the kinds of people that we aspire to be. And several people told us that you're the go-to girl at Kaplan House. Yep, I think of you as the mayor there.
That's what Jen calls me, the mayor.
There you go. And I know that you are the information booth, right?
Yes. Yep.
And so the one thing though, I learned that you are also a dog whisperer. So tell us about that.
Oh no, I just love dogs. I just love them. And they're so happy. They just when you see them, they just have this unconditional love to you when they look at you. So makes
Nice.
you feel good.
Absolutely. And I think that when I watch people walking into Kaplan, and you can see how tense they are, and folks are anxious and they're worried and they're concerned, and
Sure.
you are the person often of initial contact after the receptionist, and
Yes.
you are the person that starts to help them sort of melt away a little bit in terms of their worries, because you've got the answers to all their questions, and you've got advice, and you are open and eager to talk with anybody that approaches you. And I remember that from the day that I interviewed for a job here. And
Uh-huh.
so I really commend you. And I can't imagine someone more deserving of the Vescovi Award than you.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you very much. And it really means an honor to get it, especially the Rick Vescovi, because I knew him
Yeah,
and I worked with him, and he was a great guy. He always had something nice to say, and
that's
always
great.
laughing and telling a joke, or he was very nice guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to let you go back to your real
Okay.
job.
All
And
righty.
I wish you very, very much the very best. And thank you
Thank you.
for honoring us by working with us.
Oh, you're welcome, Pat. You take care. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jennifer, how are you?
I'm good today, Pat. How are you?
It's so good to see you. Thank you very, very much for joining us. And congratulations on this award. Is it possible, did you know Rick Vescovi?
I did not know him, no, but thank you.
But I guess we've all heard a lot of great stories about him. He sounds like someone that we would have loved to have worked alongside, of course. And so I congratulate you. People wrote to us about, how you're just a bottomless resource of knowledge. They wrote about no matter what the issue was, you remain calm, and you really are so careful to manage the expectations of the people that you're with, and that's such an important part of your role, and you bring so much depth to what you do. I hope you're as proud of you as we are.
Oh, thank you. It's a great place to be here at Care Dimension. So I appreciate working here. It's the least I can do for my patients and their families,
Absolutely. How long have you worked here?
It'll be almost 4 years in a couple of days, actually.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I wish you the very best. I congratulate you. You have a little army of people that were wanting to make sure that you achieve this award, and you are in good company.
Thank you. I'm really honored by that, and I appreciate the team that I work with every day. It's all about teamwork,
Absolutely. That's I've been saying that for years. This is the
Yeah.
first healthcare job where there was actually the team was true, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You could definitely feel that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go back to your real job, and thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Pat. Take care. Thank you.
Hey, Sandra. I am so excited to talk to you this morning. Thank you very, very much. I know you're on the run, so I don't want to take a lot of your time.
Okay.
But you have been nominated by many people for the Lane-Butler Award.
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing.
Yes, it is. Yeah. At least, there are some people who recognize, what you're doing. Yeah.
Absolutely. And here's what Juana wrote about you.
Yes.
She trained me, and I saw her compassion with my own eyes. She deserves the best.
Thank you.
Isn't that nice? Someone else wrote about what one patient's wife said, that you were so faithful, nice, and bright, always willing to help, kind and compassionate. She takes a lot of pride in her work, does an excellent job. She was so good with my husband. Well, thank you again. I want to get you off to your next visit, because I know that's the most important thing for us.
Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm
okay.
so happy.
All right. Take good care. I'm going to let you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
As I understand it, this award was named after a gentleman who wanted to make sure that there was an annual honoring of nurses' aides. And so congratulations that several people nominated you. Jennifer Sheng wrote, Jen Allen is an absolute angel and a lifesaver. According to just about every family that I talk with, it looks to me like you must love your work.
Yes, I do. I do.
Well, I think that as a person who had a family member that was so well cared for by our own hospice aides when my dad was sick, I have a very deep respect and appreciation for what a meaningful experience it can be to have someone that you trust and that cares enough about you to make sure that you start your day in a dignified way. And so I'm so proud of all that you are doing and all of your colleagues as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
All right. I'm going to let you go back to work then.
Okay, thanks.
Because I know what you want to do.
Yes.
All right. Well, you take good care, dear.
All right, you too. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye. How are you, Amanda? It's so good to see you.
Good, how are you?
Oh, congratulations on this award. Is there any chance that you knew Miss Swindell?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. It's a kind of a new award. We just started it last year after she had worked here for a long time. And for a while, she was one of the supervisors of our nurses' aides. And she loved that job. And then she got sick herself and we got to take care of her. And so last year we invited her husband to allow us to name an award after her. And so you are the second class of folks that are winning this award.
Wow.
And what I think is really cool about Mrs. Swindell, as I understand it, she was like an advocate for. She wore dragonfly pins all the time, and she talked about the fact that even though a dragonfly's life is very short, it's so beautiful along the way. And I just love that. I think it's so cool. And obviously people see that kind of beautiful in you, Amanda, because a lot of people wrote really cool stuff about you. Marissa Weiser wrote, every family who receives Amanda as their HHA is blessed by the experience. Amanda is amazing. Someone else said she's 100% team player, 100% exemplifies our Care Dimensions values. So what a wonderful thing to have your colleagues say about you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I want to wish you the very, very best for today. I hope the rest of your day goes as well as you started it, because you sure deserve to have good days, just like your patients have.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to send you to work.
Okay.
Take good care.
All right, thank you.
You betcha. So for you to be named for this award by several of the nurses on your team, how cool is that?
I know, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
You should believe it, and I know you can, because I hear that you are, especially the nurses say that you're unusually good at scooping them, letting them know what's going on, and so it sounds to me like you're pretty good at sort of anticipating what's going to come next,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
What part of your job do you love the most?
Oh, what I like the most is it's like when I get up in the morning, because my job is far. I live in Clement, but I know sometimes it's so hard because I drive an hour to get to work.
Yeah.
It makes me feel so good. I know I'm gonna make a difference in somebody else's life. That's why when I work, I always do the best I can to make sure my patients are comfortable. I mean, it's like I feel like I'm the advocate. I don't know if I say it right. Like if there's anything that I see that's not right, I usually just call the nurse and let them know.
Sure.
Because like I see them every day, but the nurse don't see them.
Sure.
Yeah, so I feel like they're family, because I'm seeing them every day and I get so close.
And you're our eyes and ears, aren't you?
Yes. That's
That's
why.
exactly right. That's
Yes.
exactly right. I
Yeah.
can remember then when my father was sick. He was a hospice patient several years ago, and it was the nurses' aides that he relied on the most. He felt the best when they were with him. He felt safe and comfortable, and he knew that they were going to make sure that he was going to get through the day in as dignified a way as possible. And that's what you do, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to send you back to work because I know that's what you really want to do.
Yes.
And I want to congratulate you and say thank you so much for your service, not just to Care Dimensions, but to our patients and our families. You rock.
Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you so much, Pat.
all right. Take good care. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Last year, when we started to talk about employee awards, it occurred to us that we really didn't have an award that was about leadership.
Oh, cool.
And that's why we thought of Chris McCann, and then we thought about the phrase service before self.
Right.
And, you know, when I read about what Lori and so many other people wrote about you, you know, how you're just constantly in the service of your team. It's folks, so many people remark, you must like to get out of the house more often than most, because so many people say he's always willing to go and make a patient visit.
Yeah, no, I like the administrative part of my job, but the reason why I went into any of this is really to be at the bedside. So
I agree.
I always like trying to keep my hand in things as best I can. So yeah, and it's being the sort of the backup for the nurses and being the go-to person, I kind of take pride in that. So
yeah, and you should, and you do it really, really well. And we are trying very hard to continue to protect your clinical time, because none of us got into this for the paperwork, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I congratulate you. I thank you very, very much.
Yeah,
We're very proud of all of our medical staff. Stephanie speaks a lot about how helpful all of you are to each other. You know, you're all sort of, you've all got each other's backs, and you're all being very careful with each other. And so I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, we try
Not
to
always the case.
function as a team as best we can.
Yeah. So thank you very much. I'll send you back to work.
All right.
And you take good care.
All right, Pat. Thanks so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
When I think about a port in the storm, and I think about the kind of person that gets the call in the night, then how much more perfect is it that you are the winner of this wonderful award. I really congratulate you. So many people wrote us so many beautiful things about you. Have you seen the comments that were written yet?
Yeah, I have. It's pretty surreal, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm really honored. It's really
It's really something. And for me, one of the great joys, and I hope you'll experience this too as your career ripens. One of the great joys of my career has been watching people in formation, especially nurses. And so to know that you're working on the state, the leadership organization for the state, and you're doing so much more. It's an absolute delight to watch you form yourself into a great leader for tomorrow, as you are already a great leader even now. And the other thing I want to say to you is, I go home at night and I leave my voice with you, right? Yeah. Judy Granny says the same thing. We leave our voices with you. And I cannot imagine a more trusted person that we've got in charge, and we're so proud of what you're doing.
Thank you, Pat. I really appreciate everything the whole organization has done for me. So thank you.
Well, I wish you the very, very best. I'm going to send you back to work because I know that's really what you want to do. And congratulations.
Thanks again, Pat. I appreciate it.
All right. Take good care.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.